So boom, YouTube. What's good, your boy Ike Water? I'm back with another Warframe video. Now today we got shout out to my boy Cheaty though, because he put me on with the Kullervo. Now Kullervo is one of the melee Warframes that takes your melee and goes crazy with the crits. And I'm telling you, we're gonna be using the Lesion, and another weapon I'm gonna put you guys on is the Syam. I'm gonna give you guys two builds for it. But yeah, start off with the Kullervo build. Kullervo, sorry. Now with Kullervo, this is how I have mines. Now my boy Cheaty gave me a build, and it was good, but I added little touches to mines. I know most people will go insane range, but honest truth, I feel like 145 is actually a really good, decent, like average range that you need. I don't think you need anything more because the enemies are going to be coming to you. You don't really need to extend that too much. Obviously, you don't want to have anything lower than the base. So I think 145 is good. Now efficiency is important because Kullervo, I can't even say his name right. Kullervo is very like, he's energy consumption. You're gonna be using your fourth ability. You're actually gonna be using all your abilities, honestly. Your third ability to chain enemies, fourth to just keep your combo counter going, then your second to stay alive, first to get that melee crit. You're gonna be using all of them. So having a decent, you don't want to get anything lower than base. Maybe 85, maybe, because I am using Arcane Energize, and even with 115, like I still lose energy, but with that 60% chance to replenish 150 energy to myself and allies, that's really good in my opinion. Arcane Fury, this is a must. You want to get that as much melee damage as you possibly can. Also with your aura, Steel Charge will be really good because that gives you and your allies like buff melee damage. But Crow's Projection is good if you're going against like Gunir and stuff like that, or enemies that have armor. Right, like I said, fleeting expertise, duration on this build, like I said, you can go high duration, but it's like, I mean, I feel like this is just perfect for everything. Like everything is more than base, but it's not, you know, where outside of strength, because strength is really high, and I don't believe you need high strength for Kullervo, but I don't know, for some reason I really do like, that's why I got blind rage. Obviously mine is not fully modded. A lot of my mods, which other two of my mods are not. Look, relax, bro. You're gonna get on my ass. I know I'm not lazy. Relax. But yeah, but this is my build right here. You guys can screenshot this. If you want to go with maybe more range, go ahead and put in what, stretch. I already got stretch. Or you can put in what's it, Augur stretch, I think is that one, and then that'll give you more, but this is just more strength. So if you don't want that, that's fine too. Or you can put like Augur message for more duration. Right, and this is for the deletion. Here's the build. Now I have a Riven, but I can't even speak. Two Riven disposition to me is kind of like, you know, there's no point. But if you do like me, like I have a Riven, I'll probably put that here, just, you know, just cause if it messes up the stats, then that's crazy. But condition overload if you do not have a Riven, right? Which this is really good. And then the other weapon I'm going to be showing you guys too is the Syam. Let me get to it. The Mega Star obviously is crazy with it, but that's, everybody uses it. This is my build for my Syam. You want to go with heavy efficiency because you want to be able to hit the enemies and not take as much combo multiplier from your fourth ability. So keep that in mind. That's why I'm using Focus Energy, and I'm also using this mod. I have a Riven. Again, you don't have to have this. I'm using it because I like it. You know, Blood Rush, Galvanized Steel. We're going with Electric Blast and Radiation, so that's really good. Then for our Arcane, we're going Melee Animosity. For the Lesion, we went Melee Exposure. I like Melee Exposure with the Lesion more than I like Melee Animosity, but you know, I digress. Either or, anything that has to go with heavy attack right now, especially going with the Kullervo, you want to go Melee Animosity or, you know, melee exposure. Melee influence is cool, but you won't see the damage you want to see if you do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, now look, let me show you guys what to do. My favorite weapon right now is the Lesion. I ain't gonna lie, I love it. I love it. The Guando used to be my favorite, but where is it at? I just pass it. There we go. But yeah, so this is what you want to do. I ain't gonna go into too much explaining. I think I talked too much for y'all. But what you want to do is, your first ability is when you're going to get all your melee damage at. You can see right there, in top right hand, we have 452% melee damage buff, which is really good. And that's for just everything too, by the way. Just to keep that in mind, right? So that's gonna be where you're gonna be getting your melee stuff. You're gonna chain it like this for your third ability. My fault. That was my companion. You're gonna do this, boom, right, and then you're gonna do, you know, and it gets all of them. You know, we haven't hit our combo multipliers, but you know how the things go, right? That's what you're gonna be doing. So look, this is what you're gonna be doing. Your second ability is gonna keep you alive. Look, see the overguard? Look, if I do this, if I do my third, second, look at overguard. You know what I'm saying? You wanna keep alive. Oh yeah, also, I am using primary dexterity and secondary dexterity. So please make sure you're using that too. Just to keep it in mind. Right. Right. And for your focus, honestly. Good. You just you feel me? Fill up your combo. Hold on, let's reset. Like that. Obviously, the more enemies, the more damage you're gonna be doing. But yeah, y'all get the gist, man. Look, I'm gonna get you guys to some gameplay. I'm gonna be critting like over 100 millions, 50 million. It's gonna be going crazy. I think I crit like almost 300 mil. And then Syam, I think I crit 1 billion before. But yeah, let's get into the gameplay.